When I first started, I was eager to understand how things work and find solutions to problems. That curiosity has only grown stronger over the years, driving me to explore new technologies, processes, and best practices.
Hearing how you have brought structure and impact into operations, it makes me think about something just as crucial but often overlooked, the human side of it.
I think good old relationship building is more relevant than ever in industrial marketing today. In fact, I believe it is the foundation upon which all successful digital efforts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast by Directors Institute, World Council of Directors. I'm your host, Sunny Pancholi, and today's guest is someone who has seen the manufacturing game from the inside out. Someone who has not just built a business, but built a backbone for how operations run smart, scale fast, and stay relevant. Mr. Varadharaj Palghat Balu, Managing Partner at Super Vista Polytech, is with us today. Mr. Varadharaj, it's great to have you with us.
Thank you. Thanks for the great introduction. I'm ready to open up and have a great conversation. Thanks for having me here.
What really stood out for me when I went through your journey is how consistent the drive has been. From your early days as a technical specialist to now leading a company that delivers customized packaging and material handling solutions, it's clear you have always had a builder's mindset, Mr. Varadharaj.
Yes.
And that mindset is exactly what today's conversation is all about. So, let's ease into this by going back to where it all really began for you, Mr. Varadharaj. Could you just walk us through your journey?
Yeah, surely. I do love to share my story with you. As I look back, it's amazing how far I have come. It all started after completing my postgraduate diploma course in plastic processing technology at CPET, Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology. At that time, I was eager to learn and grow, and that role gave me opportunity to do just that. I worked closely with a talented team to understand the business needs and provide solutions and help address technical issues that arose during plastic processing. What kept me going was seeing the impact of my work on the company's growth. We achieved an impressive sales of 30% under my guidance. That sense of accomplishment motivated me to continue pushing myself to deliver more value. As I grew professionally, I transitioned into marketing roles at WDC Swami and Company Chennai and later SCJ Plastics New Delhi. Each role presented new challenges and opportunities for innovation. Throughout these experiences, I have come to appreciate the importance of strategic planning and adaptability and collaboration. These skills have been essential in driving business growth, building strong relationships with internal teams, agency partners, and vendors. Fast forwarding my current role as managing partner at Super Vista Polytech from 1996, I am proud to say that we have established ourselves as a leading provider of customized packaging solution. My focus on process improvements, sustainability, human resource management, and strategic planning has been instrumental in our success. Looking back, it is clear that each step of my journey was prepared for the next one. And while there have been challenges along the way, I am grateful for having the opportunities to learn from them and grow as a professional.
That's such an incredible journey, Mr. Varadharaj. There is something very real about the way you have approached each phase. No shortcuts, just steady, thoughtful growth. So, continuing our conversation, Mr. Varadharaj, you have held the reins at Super Vista Polytech since 1996. That kind of consistency and leadership is really rare. What's the mindset that kept you going through all the shifts in industry, technology, and client expectations over the years?
Yes. As I reflect on my journey, three key qualities have defined me: curiosity, adaptability, and a passion for excellence. Throughout my career, I have had continuously update my skills and knowledge to stay ahead of the curve. I think what helped me navigate these changes is my willingness to learn from both successes as well as failures. When I first started, I was eager to understand how things work and find solutions to problems. That curiosity has only grown stronger over the years, driving me to explore new technologies, processes, and best practices. As industries have shifted and client needs have changed, I had to adapt my approach to stay relevant. For instance, when I transitioned from technical role to marketing roles at VD Swami and Company and SCJ Plastics, I had to develop new skills in the area of market research, brand management, and customer engagement. But what really gets me exciting is the thrill of the unknown. When we ventured into reclamation of plastics at Super Vista Polytech, my team and I were driven by an unwavering passion to transform industrial waste into valuable resources. Our pioneering effort marked a significant milestone that lasted till 2002. And then came the next big challenge, developing new manufacturing processes using self designed single screw extruders. It was a game changer, and our success in this endeavor sustained for several years. Of course, we didn't stop there. We dared to challenge the conventional wisdom by pivoting towards industrial packaging solution. And that's when things got really interesting. Later in 2011, our company was well positioned to capitalize on the new frontier of returnable packaging solutions and internal material handling solutions based on plastic sheets, foam, and other innovative packaging solutions for the automobile industry and general engineering industry. During this period, we had to research, design new customized machinery and processes to aid our production. It wasn't always easy, but it was an incredible learning experience that shaped me to the leader I am today. Today, we continue to thrive in this space, driven by relentless pursuit of innovation and customer satisfaction. And I believe my mindset, a blend of curiosity, adaptability, and passion of excellence, is what allowed me to evolve as a leader while staying true to my core values.
So, Mr. Varadharaj, hearing how you have brought structure and impact into operations, it makes me think about something just as crucial but often overlooked, the human side of business. In an era where digital dominates almost every touch point, how relevant do you think good old relationship building still is in industrial marketing today?
Yes, I think good old relationship building is more relevant than ever in industrial marketing today. In fact, I believe it is the foundation upon which all successful digital efforts are built. At my company, Super Vista Polytech, we have seen firsthand how a strong connection with our customers can lead to loyalty, trust, and ultimately long term partnerships. It starts by taking the time to understand their unique needs and challenges and goals. By doing so, you are able to tailor your approach to meet those specific requirements, which is where digital marketing often falls short. Don't get me wrong, digital tools are essential for reaching a wider audience, streamlining communication, and providing valuable insights. However, they can also create a distance between businesses and their customers if not used thoughtfully. That's why I believe relationship building remains crucial in industrial marketing today. It requires effort, patience, and empathy to truly understand your customers' perspectives. By doing so, you are able to build trust, foster loyalty, and ultimately drive business results that might not be possible through digital channels alone. In my experience, this approach has led to some remarkable outcomes from increased repeat businesses to referrals and new partnerships. It is a reminder that in an era dominated by technology, human connection remains the most powerful driver of success. So, your question on how do you build relationships in industrial marketing? start by taking time to listen, understand, empathize with your customers' needs. Be authentic, transparent, and reliable in your interactions. And always keep in mind that building strong relationship is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes effort, consistency, and commitment over time. In short, good relationship building may be old-fashioned to some, but I believe it is the foundation upon which all successful industrial marketing efforts are built today.
Please said, Mr. Varadharaj, in a time when everything is moving fast, it's refreshing to hear how much weight you still place on genuine connection. It
Yeah,
reminds us that business at the end of the day is still human.
yes.
Great. So, with all that you have built over the years and the kind of depth you bring to both strategy and operations, I can't help but wonder what's next for you. I mean, do you see yourself stepping into more strategic, possibly even boardroom roles in the near future?
Yes. As I reflect on my journey so far, I am filled with gratitude for all that I have accomplished. But as much as I am proud of what I have achieved, I know there are still mountains to climb and challenges to overcome. As someone who always been driven by a desire to make a difference, I believe it is essential to keep pushing myself beyond my comfort zones. That's why I'm excited about the prospect of taking new roles where I can use my experience and expertise to drive real change at scale. I think there are organizations out there that share our values and commitments to innovations, places where we could bring significant value as a director or advisor. My operational background would allow me to offer practical insights on how businesses can streamline their processes, improve efficiency, and build strong teams. And my people first mindset means I did be able to guide others on building positive company cultures and foster collaboration and creativity. But it is not just about driving change at scale. I am also passionate about mentoring the next generation of leaders and entrepreneurs. Sharing our experiences and knowledge with others is essential for creating lasting impact, whether through formal mentorship programs or informal coaching sessions. As someone who has been fortunate enough to have had great mentors in my own life, I know how much it could mean to be guided by someone who truly cares. Ultimately, my goal is to continue growing as a leader while making a positive difference in the world around me. And as I look ahead, I'm excited about the prospect of stepping into new challenges and opportunities that will allow me to do just that.
That's such a strong vision, Mr. Varadharaj. You have built so much with your hands and your mind. Seeing that translate into a boardroom influence just feels like the natural next step. So, with the kind of operational depth and leadership you have shown over the years, I'm sure you have seen how much governance plays a role, not just in compliance, but in shaping how businesses behave. So, how has your understanding of corporate governance evolved over time? And what role do you think it plays in running a sustainable, trustworthy business today?
As I look back my journey, I have come to realize that corporate governance isn't just about following rules or checking boxes. It's about building trust and making decisions with integrity. When I was young and taking new responsibilities, I started to see governance as a foundation for success. It's not just about being compliant, it is about creating an environment where everyone feels valued and respected. I believe that strong governance is what sets us apart from others who might prioritize short term gains over long term results. By putting ethics first, we can build a positive reputation that attracts top talent, fosters loyalty among our customers, and drives business success. As I look to the future, I'm excited about the prospect of sharing my experience with other organizations or serving as an independent director myself, whether it is advising others or on best practices or bringing my governance mindset to a boardroom role. I believe I can make a positive impact that benefits not just our company but also broader business community. In short, Corporate governance is no longer just about compliance. It is about building trust and making decisions with integrity. As leaders, we have a responsibility to prioritize on values in everything we do for the benefit of all the stakeholders.
That's such a balanced take, Mr. Varadharaj.
Yeah.
All right. So before we wrap up, you recently joined Directors Institute, and with the depth of experience you bring, I would love to know what the journey has been like for you. What drew you to the program, and how has it added value to where you are in your career right now?
Joining the Directors Institute has been a transformative experience for me. As someone who always sought to elevate my understanding of corporate governance and leadership, I was thrilled to dive into this program. What drove me to join was the desire to stay ahead of the curve as a leader. With global markets evolving rapidly, technological disruptions reshaping industries, and stakeholder expectations shifting, I recognize that continuous learning and professional development were essential for future proofing of my skills. Throughout the program, what resonated deeply with me were the modules on directors' roles and responsibilities, building resilient organizations through boards, and evaluating board effectiveness. These topics aligned perfectly with my company's commitment to make positive impact through sustainable practices and transparent decision making. One specific takeaway that has struck me is the importance of long term consequences in our business decisions. As leaders, it is easy to get caught up in short term gains or quarterly targets, but the Directors Institutes emphasize the need for us to think beyond just a quarter or year. This mindset shift has already influenced my approach to strategic planning and risk management.
That's great to hear. It's always meaningful when seasoned leaders like yourself find new tools to sharpen their vision, and even more so when that learning is tied to something as forward looking as governance.
Yes, exactly.
So, Mr. Varadharaj, let me tell you, this has been such an insightful conversation. From your early days in marketing and technical roles to now leading a business that blends operational excellence with long term vision. Your journey is a real reminder that leadership isn't just about growth, it's about growing right.
Correct. Exactly.
Mr. Varadharaj, your perspective, especially on building systems that last, valuing relationship in a digital world, and approaching governance with intent, will definitely stay with our audience. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you for having me here and giving me an opportunity to present myself.
Great. That's all for today's episode of FaceTime with Leaders, brought to you by Directors Institute. Until next time, keep learning, keep leading, and thank you for tuning in.